Well, welcome back to the channel. Hi, my name is Mike, and this is the RK24. This RK is about I would say 6 years old now. Um, it's one that came out with a plastic hood, and then the newer ones after that, the year after that, came out with the metal hoods. But it didn't make much difference to me because it was got a really good deal off of it. At that time, it was a lot cheaper than what it is now. But it's been a really good tractor. I mean, if you're looking for a good homeowner tractor, and that's what I say these are, kind of like out around the house type tractor, this is something would be great to have. I mean, we do the work around here like you wouldn't believe it. The only thing I have is a bucket and a mower, but we use it to mow our grass, and then of course, scrape up things, snow removal, things like that. So if you have a couple acres, something like this would be really great to have. Now I do. It is kind of dirty. It needs washed up and cleaned, but I do work it. It's what it's for. It's for work. We don't beat it up or nothing. We do have a couple small attachments for the back, and we'll do a video on the one we just bought. But other than that, the only problem with the RK we've had just some little odds and ends, and it's nothing big. Like, let me go here and I'll show you. We had problem with this piece here before, and what would happen is, see, this in here needs turned now. They seem to wear out, or not actually wear out, just kind of get loose, and then when they get loose, they'll break in here. But I did get it replaced. They replaced it. Real King went ahead and put a whole nother unit on it for me. At that time, I didn't have it very long. I do have a little problem with the key switch here, and other than that, it's a neutral safety switch that's underneath of it that needs replaced. If you push the clutch in, not the clutch, but the brake, because you have to push the brake in to start it. So when you push the brake in a little bit, then it'll kind of catch. So it means that safety neutral switch over needs replaced. Now the deck is, you got to figure, I have not done anything to this deck yet. It's been a really good deck. We are going to tear it off, and then we're going to check it this spring and make sure that all the bearings and stuff are good in it. Normally you can check the bearings just by reaching underneath and grabbing the blade and hold it and see how much plays in the blade in the deck. So you grab it like this and just kind of move it up and down, and if they're tight, that means the bearing's still good in them. But I think I have one of them because of the way it cuts a little bit. But they're really good tractors to have. And you got to figure, if this is probably going on 7 years, because I know for a fact I've had them 6. Now I did have another thing I had problem with, not really a problem, but just a kind of a thing, like a maintenance thing you have to kind of go around and do, and is to tighten up the bolts, for your this arm here. Just kind of go through it, and check it once in a while with a couple wrenches and make sure everything's all tightened up. I know the horn quit on it, but that's not a big issue. I could care less about a horn. There's nobody I want to beep at when I'm out in the woods here. But other than that, if you're going to buy one, these are great tractors, and they're a lot cheaper than some of the other tractors out there, because it depends on what you want to spend for it. Me, with this fit my budget, was really well, and I use it just for what I need to use it for. I don't use it for commercial. I don't do nothing for anybody else. It's just for my place, and it holds up really well. I mean, you can't beat the price that Real King puts out for that. You can't beat it. So of course there's a few things like this came up, because I mean, it's not a biggie. It's just the rubber where the hydraulic, or the hydraulic fluid leaking on it, just kind of swelled it up a little bit. It don't have any effect on it. But I do have a mower for the back, for pull behind, and we're going to be using it a little bit this year while we take this off and service this one and make sure this is running good. And I did do one thing. I got to remind myself to tell you that the deck on these things are great, but the way they have it set up for your dry shaft on it, it seems if you back it up, because the mower, you run forward or backwards which way you want to mow. When you back it up, it has a tendency to wrap high grass if you're running through something high around that dry shaft. Then it gets into that gearbox, that seal. I replaced those seals. I bought the parts off of eBay. It's very, very inexpensive, but you have to split that box apart. I can't see any other way to doing it, but splitting it completely apart. And boy, it's rough too, because they really have them torqued down, because there's no seal on those boxes when they go together. They're really tight. So, but they're good mowers, good tractors, good for the price, good for homeowners. But I wouldn't recommend anybody do for, commercial work. So, okay, I hope that helps you out and gives you some ideas. Maybe that you buy one of these and use it around your place. I think they're really swell tractors. So, okay, thanks for watching and have a great day.